Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. Wow, I just found one of my own hairs. Wow, that's a DNA strand right there. And Donkey, of course, is laughing with me, and so is Cookie. We've got some great news, some exciting news. Charlotte and Harry are now engaged. He finally found a ring, and Donkey and Cookie have become best of friends. So that's kind of cool news for Christmas. I also wanted to talk to you a little bit today about how some other people in the world right now are doing it kind of tough. If you feel guided to give to your charity, if you feel guided to help the homeless, if you feel guided to help someone in your area, maybe a friend or a loved one this Christmas, or maybe someone who's not a friend or a loved one, I would really invite you to do that. So this video is about twin flames in separation. There are many, many twin flames that I talk to who are separated from their twin. One of them may be freezing in Antarctica, and I need my funny winter hat, but it's a little bit warm today, so I won't. And some of them might be in what's a really hot place. I don't know, the Gobi Desert. Right? So we've got twin flames all over the world right now in separation. And so I wanted to do this video for Christmas for those twin flames who are in separation, to give you some hope, to give you some light, to give you some peace this Christmas. I want to shout out to all my viewers who've been here with me from, I don't know, has it been forever yet? Have we been here forever? I don't know, sometimes it feels like we've been here for a really long time. And I want to say thank you to all of you who've connected with me via email and who've got readings with me and done my packages and have supported my channel through donations, and even just through the kind and caring words that come through on the YouTube comments section. Believe it or not, you lift me up even with your funny remarks when we talk about all sorts of things, don't we? We've talked about lots of different subjects, and I just really want to have gratitude today for all of you, because I mean, without you here, my channel just wouldn't be possible. And so thank you for being a light on my channel. I love it when you comment. I love it when you send me emails, and I love it when you ask me questions. I love that so much. I'm going to have to get back to doing Fantastic Fridays, because Fantastic Fridays was a really cool thing where I actually answered a lot of questions. So twin flames in separation is what we're talking about today, and the divine masculine is going through a bit of a rough time, actually. So let's tap into that. Maybe I'll go to divine feminine first. Many divine feminines are expecting a message this Christmas from their divine masculines, and some divine feminines have got kind of a shocking message from their divine masculines. Some divine masculines are misbehaving. Should we call it misbehaving? Yes, we will. Wow, look at this. And so divine feminine, some divine feminines are kind of like going, well, I think you need to cut the crap, right? In their 3D space, they go, I think you need to cut the crap. And in their soul space, they go, because I really love you and I think this could work, right? Interesting. Many divine feminines are also thinking that there's some kind of deception going on with their twin flame at the moment. You know, it's this, I want to believe in love, but I feel like there's something going on here. For some of you, your divine masculine has got a baby mama, you know, or a woman who is connected to him in some kind of pregnancy way. I'm trying to say mother. That was the longest way of saying mother. Connected to him in some kind of pregnancy way. Wow. Definitely mother. I just can see a spider on my wall. It's only a little one, but I want to say Incy Wincy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. So it's this feeling of being washed out, this feeling of being interesting. Okay, there's a mirroring going on here, which I only just realized. The divine masculine is having some mother issues here that need to be cleared, and the divine feminine says, well, not all of you, but many of you have got daddy issues which need to be cleared. This feeling of, I don't know how to be loved because my dad and my mum perhaps never really had a great relationship to show me what that was. Or there's some kind of trauma involving my dad, or I just don't know how love is supposed to look. And so the divine feminine, many divine feminines right now in separation from their twin flames, without even knowing it, are putting up this wall, are allowing their heart chakra to close off because they don't want to get hurt. It's a really interesting pattern that goes on in the twin flame journey a lot. So on one hand, the divine feminine wants to attach to her masculine because she needs it. She wants to feel loved. She wants to be loved. She understands that love is the answer. But then she goes, ooh, I don't know that I can be loved, because I don't know what that looks like. What does love look like? Wow, look at this, a mirroring on the divine masculine side, except it's upside down. He's saying, I don't want you to be defensive. I don't want you to be defensive. Let your guard down with me. Wow, that's interesting. Mirroring, a real mirroring going on here. And so the divine masculine is kind of in a Christmassy mood. Some of them, okay, there's two different types. Some of them are in this Christmassy mood where they want justice. They want to tell their beloved, they want to tell BJ, and we all know what, I'll let your imagination take you away with BJ here, but he wants justice with BJ. He could also want the sexual act of being with her, because he thinks that would be justice, to be together. We have dogs barking there, and we all know how dogs behave. It's that primal need for being together. But right now the divine masculine is being a little bit deceptive, because in the recent past he was deceptive because he had his heart chakra closed too. And whatever blocks are in the way, karmic blocks, fears, regrets, etc. from his past, are coming back to haunt him as well. So it's very interesting here. And so even though he's thinking about coming forward, he may have already come forward. He may say something out of character, or he may push divine feminine away because of this hurt that he's got from his past. Wow, this is huge for Christmas. It's supposed to be rainbows and unicorns, but it really isn't right now. Divine feminine's kind of sick of this single life. You know, even if she's with another person, a situationship or a marriage or a relationship, she goes, well, I'm just over it. Like, I'm over doing this everyday thing. I'm over perhaps the institution of marriage. Like, I'm deceiving myself. So she feels as if she's deceiving herself. And then she kind of wants to say, but where is he? Where's he gone? He's not here anyway. So why am I focusing on the love? Why am I checking on social media? Why am I holding space for this guy when he's not really there? Okay, so divine feminine's really starting to, she's really trying to open her heart chakra, and at the same time it's closing off. She's being defensive. She's feeling mentally exhausted from the journey. Underneath all the, I'm doing fine, I'm meditating, I'm praying, I'm A-okay, right? Mentally, she's overthinking. You know, that was my chair, by the way, if you heard that noise. Donkey's laughing. He says, that's a funny noise. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that the divine feminine is saying, I'm fine, but no, I'm not. 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 And then she gets into this space of mentally putting herself in this place of, well, maybe I should just leave the journey. Like, it's really not worth it. Like, maybe I just need a soulmate or someone on the internet. Maybe if I just meet someone else on the internet that doesn't live across water, that doesn't live too far away. And for those of you in separation where you live close by, it's the opposite. You know, maybe I need to just find someone across the water, and then I won't have to deal with the BS in the real world. Interesting. So divine masculine's kind of going, well, I'm really attracted to everything about my divine feminine, including the fact that she seems to be doing some sort of weird transformational thing, which may come across as she could be batshit crazy and she could be an angel, right? It's this double energies going on here, because on one hand, she seems like she's fine. Remember? I'm fine. I'm not. I'm fine. Oh shit, I'm really not. Right? So it's this push and pull of the heart chakra going open and close, open and close, open and close, open and close. And it's really draining her, actually. And he's kind of scratching his head going, is she actually still in love with me? Or am I done for here? Maybe I need to rethink what I'm doing. Because he's feeling like he's been through it. He's feeling like he's been through a bit of a battle here. Because on one hand, he thinks about her, and then when he thinks about her, he's like, hang on a minute. I don't think she likes me anymore. Or if she does, she's kind of acting a bit weird, because people who like people are nice to each other, aren't they? And last time we spoke, maybe she was either acting a bit weird or said something strange or came across a little bit cutting, maybe. So Divine Feminine goes, imagine her screaming this. All I ever wanted was someone just to love me, to commit to me, to want me, to need me. I wanted to be his wish fulfillment. Right? She may have even been watching movies. Right? I just shared the Pretty Woman montage. Right? It must have been love, but it's over now. Right? It's this weirdness showing, you know, the movie Pretty Woman with Richard Gere and Julia Roberts, and they're so in love with each other, and the song behind it is, it must have been love, but it's over now. Wow. That's crazy. It must have been love, but it's over now. So she's like, yeah, I was in love. I really needed him in those moments. Yeah, I was in love, but I wanted him to commit. Yeah, I was in love, but I needed this wish fulfillment. And so she's thinking about all the craziness that's gone on in her mind. Like, you know, is this just a fantasy? Am I losing my mind over this connection? I've done all this stuff. I've tried to focus on myself. I've tried to better myself. I've tried to get out of my ego. I've been unconditionally loving. In some cases, Divine Feminine's been an absolute saint. And yet, you know, where the F is he? And if he is showing up, sometimes he's showing up with these teeny tiny messages, or he's showing up in fear because he's afraid to get hurt. And so here's the mirroring. Divine Feminine's afraid to get hurt, and so she closes off the heart chakra. Divine Masculine wants to come in, but he can feel the push. And so when you do hear from him next, he's going to come in and tell you he loves you. He wants you. You're the best thing since sliced apricots. But he might still be busy working with family, doing other things. And so Divine Feminine's going to stay in this state of, she might look fine on the outside, she might have the smile on her face, she might even look like Donkey. See the smile? I'm fine. I'm fine. And underneath, sorry Charlotte, underneath, look at this. I'm really pissed off. Right? She closes off the heart chakra and she says, I'm really pissed off. Why is it so impossible for me to have committed love? Why do I have to scream at the moon? She says, do I have to become a hooker? I'm referring back to the pretty woman analogy I was using before. Do I have to become a hooker? Is that how I get love? Is that how I get attention? Is that how I get affection? I'm speaking figuratively, not literally. But she wants, if you're a Divine Masculine today listening, your Divine Feminine needs to be touched. She needs to be hugged. She needs to be held. She needs to be loved. She needs to be told that you love her. Send her flowers, send her poetry, send her what's on your heart. Because otherwise you may lose her. People can only kind of wait around for a certain amount of time, and then they can easily go with a soulmate. It might not be this amazing, blissful, magical, pretty woman story, fairy tale, but some divine feminines are at a point where they're willing to settle. They're willing to forego the twin flame journey for a soulmate. And I'll tell you exactly what divine feminine wants to say. Especially at Christmas time when people are lonely. This is the loneliest time of the year for many, many, many millions of people, actually. And so she wants to say, I need you to show me. I need you to come out of this cave. You know, stop being Batman. Stop rescuing everyone else. Stop rescuing everyone else and come and be with me. It's Christmas time. Come and be with me. I'm ready to take a leap. Even though she's not. Because look, she's trapped in her mind. I'm fine. No, I'm not. I'm fine. No, I'm not. So divine masculine may even come in at Christmas time. We have the dick pic card. We have the friends with benefits Charlie here, which is fine, but she wants more than that. She wants to know what the future holds. Okay, so maybe they get jiggy with it, but after that, what's going to happen in the next week? She needs to know where her foundation lies. If she's going to give her heart away on a platter, she wants to know if it's going to be balanced. Because she hasn't just put both feet in the water here in the past. She's put her whole body in that water and been vulnerable. And then the disinterest of divine masculine has shown up. And she can only do that for so long in the 3D reality. She can only do that for so long. And so let's see what divine masculine says. This won't be everyone's story. Some twin flames are madly in love with each other and are simply separated by the borders at the moment. Wow, but he wants to say, for this reading, this is amazing. The same cards are coming up on this side. Wow. There's been a lack of interest. Lack of interest, Ivan. That's a big long-winded name, right? That's how he's been many times. He's been compensating others. He's been giving his time to others. He has been Batman. He'll hop in the Batmobile for his mother and his brother and his cousin's sister's lover. And divine feminine, right? She's been waiting for years. Some of them have been waiting for years, right? So either you come through knowing the truth by now, giving some sort of proposal of where the future lies, or divine feminine is going to close off her heart and think he's being deceptive. It's like, you took my heart and all of my thoughts with you when you ran away, when you separated from me. And my answer now is this closing off. Some of you have a third party situation. Either one or both of you are separated by a person, place, or thing, a third party situation of some kind. And so there's this tearing apart of the twins. The divine feminine doesn't want to be in separation, but she can no longer keep her heart open for the divine masculine. It's hurting too much. And he's becoming primal. He's becoming instinctual. He's kind of, we hear dogs barking there, he's kind of realizing that he needs to use all of his senses and really follow the path with his nose back to divine feminine, or it could all be over in a matter of 4 weeks. She'll be expecting you, divine masculine, to at least contact her for Christmas. Even if it's just a, hey, how you doing? Sorry, I can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number and I'll get back to you. Remember that song? Right? But she can't wait forever. I mean, her soul can. But there's only a certain amount of time in this lifetime that she can wait. Are you going to get together when you're 65? Are you going to get together when you're 79? Are you finally going to realize that this is the love of your life when you turn 101? So divine masculine, if you're listening today, don't be surprised if your divine feminine is shutting you out or seems disinterested, because she's doing it because of her own. Many of them have abandonment issues. Many divine feminines have been abandoned as children or had some kind of trauma, and so they cut their heart chakra off. Okay, and they cut the cord off. In reality, the divine feminine really wants to be cool and calm and collected and say, when divine masculine comes in, she wants to be able to play with her hair and say, I've been in the sunshine today and I've done my most favorite things and my work life is great and my social life is great. Everything's tickety-boo. I grounded myself in nature and I patted the squirrels on my way home, right? And she wants to come across as this cool, calm and collected person. But she's lacking the intimacy. She needs to feel divine masculine. She needs the love. Whether you're a twin flame or not, you need the love. And divine masculine sometimes can show this love through sex. But if you're a divine masculine listening today, your divine feminine also needs intimacy. She needs to be told that she is loved. She needs to be assured that she is the one. She needs to know that you are going to cherish her over all others. She needs to know that this commitment will last a lifetime or longer. Infinity, maybe, right? And so a promise needs to happen here soon. Or divine feminine may walk away because she's already been closing off her heart. She tries to open it and then it closes again. She tries to open it and then it closes again. She may just walk away and decide to be with the soulmate because it's going to be easier for her. And so I did want to bring you a Jingle Bell Christmas, a really happy, wonderful, fanciful, everything is going great Christmas. But unfortunately, that's not the feeling of the collective right now. It's been go time for a long time. And many, many twin flames are coming into union. As soon as borders and things close, they will be coming into union. But for many who are in separation, there is this longing that's been there for so long that it can become numbing. You know, you can only pine for something for so long before you change your mind and, you know, I don't know, let's say they ran out of a certain ice cream flavor in the shop, right? You're going to change your mind eventually. You're going to say, well, okay, they haven't got chocolate chip today, so maybe I'll just have to choose, I don't know, vanilla. That wasn't a sexual reference, by the way. Vanilla. I choose vanilla. Oh dear. Charlotte is unimpressed. Unimpressed. So, you twin flames better get cracking and start acting a little bit more like porn stars that only want to have sex with your twin flame. Because it's really important that twin flames come together. If you want a private reading from me, I'm available over the holidays. Of course, I have my Ascension package, my manifesting course, and all of my other services are down below in the description box. I want to tell you, I love you all so much. I want you to put your Christmas wishes in here, okay? And like a spaceship, we can send it off into wherever it goes, and hopefully all of our dreams and wishes can come true for this Christmas. But make sure, if you can, please donate to charity. Please help the homeless. Please help the poor. Please help the orphans. Please help people in your community that don't have enough. Okay? If you can do anything to help these people in need, Christmas time is one of the loneliest times of the year for many, many people. Okay, so I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me here, and I'd love to hear your comments down in the comment section if this resonated or if it's batshit crazy. Either way, I'd love to hear them. And I'll see you real soon. Mwah. Have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Harry's having a lay down because Charlotte fed him so many tacos after they got engaged. I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.